everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board. Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly to spin later in the game. I'd have wanted runs on the board.
Straight up in the air. Marvellous effort that. Billy Matches is underneath it and takes it comfortably.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
We can have a look at that again.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That is a glorious stroke. The crowd really enjoyed that shot.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished. That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
He's timing the ball perfectly today.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
He's got hold of that one, out of the ground. And the end of the over.
That's too expensive. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Edged through the slips. Just one run. It's straight to a fielder. Edged, but safe. It's straight to a fielder. couldn't resist hooking, but it came off.
Exciting power in that hook. He is so strong in this stroke, so strong.
Let's see the action replay of that. Hit straight to a fielder. That's a huge six.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Hit straight to a fielder.
He has smashed that a long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
That's a fantastic strike.
Great strike. Great strike. Six from the moment he hit it.
Hit straight to a fielder. This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers. That was sweetly timed.
Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Stopped in the covers.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Oh, such a disappointment for him. He was in and set. He should have gone on.
This was the end of the innings for Peterson.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
It's straight to a fielder. He's got it into the gap. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder. Edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place and somehow it's stuck.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Got him, yes, he's out. Straight in, no problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those. That came right off the middle of the bat.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Cullis waiting at the striker's end. It's straight to a fielder. The sweeper picks up. He was pushing his luck a little there.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them. Such control of such a difficult stroke. What an excellent hooker of the ball he is.
Got him, yes, he's out. Lovely catch, he's got a great pair of hands.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Let's see the action replay of that. into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's 2 more runs on the board, and we have a change of bowling. That must be close. That's a sharp stumping by the wicket-keeper.
Great work, great work. Whipping the bails off in a flash. That's a joy to watch.
Hit straight to a fielder. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Now, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Got him, yes, he's out. Not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem. This was how the innings ended for Mackenzie. Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match. This was how the wicket fell. Got him, yes, he's out. That ball was really moving, a brilliant reflex catch. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Beautiful piece of fielding.
This is a match that's had everything so far. Can the second innings possibly match it? Well, to find out for you, it's Richie Benham.
Thanks, Mark. So, and he's bowled him.
Well, that early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
This was how the innings ended for Van der Wacht.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. He's overstepped, you can see it clearly. You know, I think he's trying too hard.
That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
That's a good one. Well timed and 4. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
He's worked that into the gap. Hit straight to a fielder. There's just one there. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Costly, very costly. He'll need to improve on it if he's going to stay in the attack, I think.
Edged and safe. If he runs here. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Play it away with comfort. Smashed that one right out of the ground. Let's see the action replay of that. That's a great shot.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
There it goes. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Oh, that's a long walk back when you failed.
racing away to the boundary.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard. What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
Superb shot. It's edged and out, straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
We can have a look at that again.
Perfect. Just the most perfect straight drive. A dead straight bat and very demoralising for a quick bowler, that.
4 runs. Crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
That's got through, he's out.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you miss, buddy, and I'll hit.
Let's see the action replay. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. That's edged and out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of field.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
This was how the wicket fell. Hit straight to a fielder. It never looked like being a run there.
Oh no, that's a terrible call. There was never a run in that. Never.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball. He could pick up on the phone call he just put down. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
That has to be close. He didn't stray far from his crease, but that was all the keeper needed.
Excellent wicket keeping. You know, he's only out, what, by an inch?
Got him, yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it. Hit straight to a fielder. That's racing away for 4.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Big shout for that one. The umpire says not out. There's never a chance the umpire would give that out.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman again.
Oh, that's close. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. They turned that into 2. That's good running. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Stein moves into double figures with those runs. Marvellous effort that. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Edged, but safe.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Steered expertly into the gap.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Safely taken by Kemp.
He has held onto a blinder out there. How gutted will the batsman be now? And they've wrapped up this limited overs fixture with a great win. They came into the game well prepared, and that's exactly what they did. That's it from me, that's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.